Hello all, welcome to Embedded Linux Learning Point, a learning platform for anyone who wants to learn Embedded Linux and to grow in this field. In the previous video, we have learned how to create and delete directories. By the end of this video, you will know how to view the type of a file, the whole file, or some parts of the file. Before we go to view the file content, we need to know what type of a file it is. To view the file type, we can use file command, and it can peek inside a file and determine what kind of a file it is. The syntax is pretty simple. It is the file command and the file name. Okay, let's use the file command. File, and under your home directory you will have something called bash rc file, and let's see what type of file it is. As you can see, it is ASCII text file. Also, the file command tells us whether the file type is a document or a directory. For example, file, and then under your home you have documents, and if you say, it says that file or documents is a directory. The command also shows a file that is a symbolic as well. As you can see, file, so I have an slink file. If you see, it says that the slink test file is a symbolic link to the test file. As you can see, ls-l, you can see slink is a symbolic link to this test file. The following example shows what the file command returns for a script file. So we have a file command, and I have a script by the name version check, and you can see that it says version check is a born again shell script, and the type of the file is ASCII text executable file. So as we can execute this file in the bash shell. Now we know that what file returns for a text or the script files. Let's learn what it returns for a binary file. File and the user bin, and let's see the ls. It's binary in the user bin directory. Well, if you see, it returns a very useful information, like to which the architecture that it is built on, the version number, and it also tells it's dynamically linked, and the interpreter is the lib64 ld, and the build id, and it is built for GNU 3.2.0. so it gives some information about the binary. Well, now that we know how to check the file type, let's start viewing the file content. To help us view the whole file, Linux provides 3 commands: cat, more, and less. So first, let's use the cat command and then see the file content. So cat, and to view the file content, you just give the file name. In my case, it is the test file. You can see that it displayed the content of the file. Also, if you want a line number to be displayed, you can pass -n as a parameter, and -n is for the lines. And if you want to print just the lines that are not empty, then you can use -b. As you can see, in the previous case, -n give numbered the empty line also, and here it did not give the number for the doesn't have text. And for large files, the cat command is not very friendly. As you can see, cat then dot bash rc file, and you can see it will print the old file, and then it's very difficult to navigate. For that, Linux provides a command called more. The more command displays a text file but stops after it displays a page of a data. So something like this. More, I have a large file here, and it shows that it shows the page, just one page, and in the left side you can see that there's more, so, and the 23%, so it displays that how much percentage of the file has been viewed. And if we scroll down, it displays page by page. And if you want to quit, you can just press the Q button and we are back to the command prompt. Well, also we have a command called less. So if you use the less command, you can see that the first page is displayed, and then by clicking the up arrow and down arrow, we will be able to navigate line by line. So, but in the previous case, in the more command case, the navigation was a page by page, and this gives more control. And to exit the less command, you need to press the Q button as we did before. Well, now that we know how to view the entire file, in some cases we don't need to view the entire file, so we might have to view only a part of a file. So for that, Linux provides two commands. One is tile and the other is the head command. So the tile command displays the last line in a file. By default, 10 lines will be shown. So if you see cat and the log file, for example, it displays all the lines. And now that you have seen the file content using cat command, let us see the effect of a tile command. Tile and the log file, you can see it displayed the last 10 lines. We can change the number of lines to show by passing an n parameter, -n parameter. So for the tile, you can give -n and then the number of lines that you want to see. I'll give 3, and you can see that only the last 3 lines are shown. Similarly, you have a head command to see the beginning of the file. So head and the log file, and you can see it printed the first 10 lines. And if you want to see only a few lines, you can pass the parameter with the -n and the number of lines. You can see only the 2 lines are passed. 2 lines are visible. Only the 2 lines were displayed because I passed the -n with 2. Well, so with this, we have learned different ways to view file content without opening any file editor. So in the next video, we will learn how to monitor running programs or processes in Linux. I have added all the man pages of the command in the description. For more information, you can go through the man pages of the respective commands. Leave comments for any feedback or discussion. Also like the video and share with anyone who's interested to learn more about Linux. Thanks for watching.